All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the one and only Miles College own Pastor Charles Jenkins. That's right, y'all. Hey, we got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker on the air right now. Hey, Bishop, thank you for joining this morning. The presiding bishop of Full Gospel, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop, good morning.
What's up, Ricky? What's up, everybody? Listen, that's my guy, Charles Jenkins. This means war. You know, the Bible says on one occasion, David came back to his homeland with his soldiers and realized that the enemy had come in and taken everything from them. And people were thinking about stoning David. David encouraged himself. But then David went on his knees and said, God, should I go back and get it, or should I just let it ride? And God said, no, go back and recover all. I want you to understand something. This ain't the season to roll over and just let the devil take your stuff. This is the time you got to draw a line in the sand and declare, this means war. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty through God to the pulling down the stronghold. God told me to tell you, if you understand how to fight with those spiritual weapons, you're not going back for half of it. You're going back to get it all. This season is your recover all season. Everything the enemy took, you go back to the enemy's territory and declare, devil, I'm coming to get it all. And I'm covered by the blood. You be encouraged and know it's your winning season.
There it is. Hey, Bishop, thank you so much for that word this morning. Let everybody know, how can you be reached?
Hey, everybody, I want you to reach me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. Listen, follow me at Joseph Walker 3. Let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Hey, Bishop Walker, root to the good bros.
Woo-roo.
There it is, y'all.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Go-Go Squeeze. Get a moment, create a moment with your kid with Go-Go Squeeze. On-the-go pouches, a nutritious snack made with 100% fruit. Make every moment together count and squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Idalia is now a tropical storm as it moves through South Carolina, bringing heavy rain and sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. The storm made landfall early Wednesday on Florida's Gulf Coast and is the strongest hurricane to make landfall in the Big Bend region in more than 125 years. As of this morning, the storm surge hit more than 9 feet in Charleston, South Carolina. In other news, Ricky, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell appeared to freeze again on Wednesday, this time in front of reporters in Covington, Kentucky, where he stopped for more than 30 seconds after a question about his plans for re-election. An aide tried to re-engage McConnell, but he continued to be unresponsive.
Lastly, talking about he finna freeze permanently. Stop, bro. Don't text me nothing. Hey, don't text nothing else to my phone this morning. You're a reader. I ain't going to deal with that today.
Red light, green light, stop. That's what it looked like.
We'll find some jumper cables.
He saw Jesus.
Well, we got to pray for him, y'all. Lastly, the Cleveland Foundation is providing grants totaling over $1.3 million to 36 Black organizations. The money is dedicated to promote and increase the capacity of Black-led and Black-serving nonprofits. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news for more on these stories and
wait a minute,
other headlines.
Hold on. You just said red light, green light, stop.
It was a perfect stop.
Bruh.
Somebody said it. We just didn't hear it.
Man, look, everybody got time. Oh, my God. Who doing sports? Ain't no sports.
Gary's doing the tea. We're going to go to that right now.
I'm sorry.
All right, y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith, honey, she introduced her fans, y'all, to the latest addition to her family, and everybody's excited about it, y'all. They're saying that the Red Table Talk co-host shared an adorable close-up snap of her new dog, Ricky, honey, an apricot and white-colored mutt. They're saying who is lying in the grass outside Pinkett's beautiful mansion. Now, they're saying that the Gotham alum captioned the photo, say hi to Luco, y'all, my new rescue. The 51-year-old is the first, y'all, to Smith, honey, to share the news, y'all, of adopting the pooch, honey. And the dog is so adorable if you like dogs. Now, they're saying although the actress has comments limited, 2 comments made their way to the post before replies were blocked. Someone shared their reaction with emojis, while another fan gushed, y'all, oh, I need more pictures, y'all. But they're saying that Miss Pinkett Smith's new fur baby hasn't stopped her from also having her dog Bandit on camera, y'all. So isn't that nice? And a lot of people, saying that is good. She's doing it. She adding a new fur baby to the family because I guess, she and Will, are still doing their thing or whatever. And, she just needed some more company if Will's not around as much as he used to be. So congratulations to Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Yulong. On the high end, you say Yulong, and on the low end, just say beautiful white. That's our color today, honey. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. Hey, filling in for the brat this morning, we got the one and only Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated church drama and comedian. Give it up for Rita Brent.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. I'm Rita Brent sitting in for the Brad, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. Are you ready to see a major shakeup in Atlanta? According to reports, there's a strong chance Real Housewives of Atlanta will look a little different next season. As you may already know, the popular reality series recently wrapped season 15 and is gearing up to air its reunion special. But despite current season seemingly having a strong main cast with Drew Sidora, Marlo Hampton, Sonia Richards-Ross, Kenya Moore, Candy Burris, and Sheree Whitfield, and bringing in OGs Deshaun Snow, Lisa Wu, and Kim Zolciak as guests, it seems viewers struggled to connect with the RHOA ladies this year. Reportedly, the 2023 run of the reality show received bad reviews from the public, with many watchers calling out the Peach holders and producers for lackluster storylines and underwhelming drama. So according to our sources, some of the critics have taken things a bit too far, even allegedly sent death threats to the series producers. Wow. This week, a report from Love B. Scott claimed that production will replace the entire main cast of the series. Insiders close to the Bravo show have confirmed that viewers can expect to see new faces next season. However, some of the current Atlanta ladies will be returning as well. All right, so how we feeling about that? It is speculated that Kenya Moore, Candy Burris, and Sheree Whitfield will be offered contracts for season 16.
Really?
Gary?
At one point, they were saying that Kenya wasn't coming back. But, I mean, I don't know what you expect, honey. I mean, that's my external stimulation on Sundays. I watch it, and I don't be paying no attention about how it really is, but I just watch it, honey, and like, whatever, girl, get your check, honey, and do what you got to do.
Gary, who should they add?
Oh, now, Ricky, that's... we were talking about this yesterday. I mean, it's a lot of the women, Ricky, these married women, they were talking about like some of these sports players here, the baseball players, the basketball players, the football players' wives. But them women don't want to go on that show and do all that and reveal all their business and stuff like that, because those shows like that, to me, are set up for divorces. Because everybody get on the show divorced. They get a divorce in some form or fashion. So, honey, either they don't have a husband.
What if they had Michelle Obama on there? Michelle Obama and Oprah and Gail. Well, that'll be a good ass. I'll be watching. It had to be Michelle. My dream. What's your dream cast for Real Housewives of Atlanta? To be Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Gail. Who else? Kate.
That's a good.
Who else? Special K.
Damn, I don't know. Keisha Lance Bottoms. Hell, put her on there.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. Keisha Lance Bottoms and the mayor of D.C.
She with the light skin.
Yeah, and Fannie Willis. Ooh.
Fannie Willis.
All their ass to be locked up.
Yes, baby. Boy. But Ricky, that's more of the grand housewives. These are all grand girls you just named, honey, with money. These girls are already on the shows now, less economically based. That's a good word. Those girls you just named, all of them have unlimited coins, honey. So no, it would not be. It would be more like Dynasty. We'll bring back Dynasty with those women you just named.
And then put the mayor of Chicago on there, Lori Lightfoot.
Lori Lightfoot. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So what's she gonna be doing?
Sitting up there with that fade, being cool. You know what I'm saying?
Big suit on.
What she got on?
She got wear that big suit. She got to wear that same big suit every show.
Like the Mighty Clouds of Joe with the tag on the sleeve.
Okay. Oh, my God.
All right, y'all, that's what's hot. Coming up, Special K has the news you absolutely cannot use. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Comedian extraordinaire, Special K with news you positively absolutely cannot use. And y'all give a big round of applause for special guest filling in for the brat this morning, comedian Rita Brent.
Rita B.
All right, big dog, what you got?
Man, there are certain things that black people just do that we take serious. Would y'all agree that there's certain things that you don't play about when it comes to black folks?
Oh, yeah.
And the black folks don't play about? Now, come on now. Rita, things that black people take serious. Here's one thing black people take serious, Gary.
What?
Asking where and when they got something. Black people do not like you to ask them where they got something. Ooh, that's a nice jacket. Where you get that jacket? Oh, I've been had this. That's our first thing. Oh, I've been had this. I don't even remember where I got it from.
Did that bother you?
No. It don't bother me at all because, I don't really do it.
Don't nobody never ask Gary where he got that. They don't want to know.
Right.
They don't want to know where he got it from. They just wish he had left it there. Black people do not play about sitting on that bed with your outside clothes on.
Boy, I don't sit on my comforter set.
Don't sit on a black person bed with your outside clothes.
On my mama.
You want to get in a fight? You want to get put out somebody's house?
I don't know who raised y'all. You don't sit on nobody's comforter set or sit on the edge of nobody's made-up bed in the South. I'm sorry. You don't do
that.
Nope. Roll the sheets back or sit in a damn chair. Once I roll them sheets back, that means you finna get in the bed. Don't sit on my comforter set.
Right. That's right.
I take that personal. Don't do it.
Now this will take you back to when you was a kid. Don't use all my hot water up. Do that bother anybody? You ever seen somebody wash dishes and they just leave the hot water running instead of running water and washing the dishes? Yeah. They just leave the hot water running. That would get you in a fight.
Yeah,
who made the greens?
Take a shower at the same time. Yeah.
You can't take a shower.
Yeah. And who what, Kay?
Who made the greens?
Ooh.
Now, y'all know we got a holiday weekend coming up. People want to know who made the greens.
Boy, I made some last night. Boy, they in the refrigerator. Now, I'm about to eat some as soon as I get off. They at home in the fridge right now.
And that was the next one, Rita. Who made the potato salad? We need to know who made the potato salad before we dig into it. Mm-hmm. You know what else we need to know who made? Who made the banana pudding?
Ooh.
That's important. You don't eat everybody banana pudding.
You don't.
You know what else black people take serious? Zodiac signs. Why are black people so serious about zodiac signs?
That be them chicks that be wearing that musk oil with them little afros that burn incense. Nobody else see that.
They be like, oh, he must be an Aries. Only Aries be lying all the time.
There be all the chicks that go out to see Erykah Badu in the internet and Guapole. Them the ones that do that. Everybody else don't do that.
And before they go out with somebody, they got to know what's your sign, because I don't deal with them Tauruses.
And they don't deal with them. They don't listen to the Nair commercials. When the Nair commercials come on, they turn the radio station.
Yeah, that's not a part of their reality. It's all.
They got that wolf monkey.
Here's something else. Here's something else. Black people take serious. Giving advice about babies or kids. Giving advice about babies and kids. Black women will tell you about a baby, and they will tell you about some kids, and you better listen to them, because they swear they know. Talking about me behind my back. Rita, black people get real funny about somebody talking about them behind their back. We quick to say it to my face. Say it to my face. We are serious about theories about the government and white people. We have theories about the government and white people. We are very suspect of the government and the white people.
I'll tell you something else black people take serious.
What?
Wasting their time like you doing right now. Let's go to commercial. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Randy Taylor, I don't know where you people come from. I don't know if you test your products, your quantity of your products. Your products are very delicious. Love your sausage for 30-something years, but I can't take and feed a family of 5 on a little 12-ounce roll of sausage. I don't mind paying you more money for your 16-ounce roll of sausage, but you don't have it anymore. You've got a 12-ounce roll, and you got 3 men that weigh over 200 pounds apiece, a woman that's a little plump Scotch girl, and a daughter who's 13, and you're going to try to take a 12-ounce roll of sausage and a couple of dozen eggs and feed that. It ain't going to work, and I'm not going to purchase your product anymore or ever again. And as far as your 16-ounce and maple and sage, I don't eat that. I'm not from the north. I'm a Texas man. Jimmy Dean sausage is for southern people to eat with the breakfast, with the fried eggs and the T-bone steaks. And I can't see going to a little 12-ounce package to feed 4, 5, 6 people. And I'm not going to buy 2 of those 12-ounce packages just because you want to downsize and charge the same goddamn price. I'd sure like a reply, and I'd sure like you to go back to your 16-ounce package on your regular sausage, because I'm not going to buy it otherwise ever again. I'll just have my own damn sausage made like I used to 30-something years ago. It's not as tasty as yours is, but it'll work. Goodbye. That little 12-ounce roll of sausage is supposed to feed your brother and me and you 600 pounds of men, at least. You get my point? And the 2 girls, and they put it in that roll of sausage. Son of a somebody needs their ass kicked. Some little consumer geekaroid thought this up. Save money. Yeah, save money. Save money. I'm going to eat.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce and Jay-Z, y'all, everybody knows that they have a special affection, y'all, for that number 4. Well, they're saying, y'all, that Jay-Z's birthday is December the 4th, which we all knew this. Beyonce's birthday is September the 4th, y'all, which we all knew. And they're saying the couple got married on what? April the 4th. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the couple have the number 4 tattooed on their ring fingers, and Jay-Z created that album titled 444. Well, y'all, now they're saying that the number 4 is about to be special again for the couple. It's being reported, y'all, that Beyonce is believed by people close to her to be pregnant, y'all, with her 4th child. Now, Beyonce and Jay-Z already, you know, are parents to 3 children, daughters Blue Ivy and Rumi and son Sir.
Why they got to be children?
Well, Rick, you know, black people didn't have children. We had children.
Yeah,
you know,
they're chilling. They're chilling when their mama drop them off.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's when they're chilling. But they children when they with their mom and daddy.
When they got
chilling. They chilling when your mom and daddy drop you off at your grandmama's house. Come get these children.
Come get these children.
Hey! Come over here and get these damn children. That's a difference.
Oh, and I'm glad you broke that down because I sure didn't know, honey. But they're saying that the word is coming out that Beyonce camp, honey, that the singer is pregnant again. And the MTO spoke with a person, y'all, who has been traveling on tour with Beyonce. And they said they believe that Beyonce may definitely be pregnant, y'all. Isn't that nice, though, honey? I mean, 4 kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's too many.
4 children?
It ain't too many. Anybody that's selling our stadiums, I'm trying to get as many kids by them as possible, boy. Your street cred, Jay-Z street creds are high. You got a woman selling our stadiums. Only somebody sold our stadiums was Taylor Swift and Michael Jackson. Stadiums? Yeah, you trying to get her pregnant, trying to have 6 kids, 7 kids. You can't leave me.
I guess so, but they're already, you know, but it's out there. They talking about that posting up that they having, honey, too. So she could leave him because they say Beyonce leaving, honey. She's getting almost billions of dollars from Jay-Z. So
ain't nobody leaving nobody. It's just a lot of kids
at all.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you remember when they had the lemonade and stuff going on, and Becky with the good hair and stuff like that. Beyonce, honey, they said she went back and redid her posting up. So, you know, we'll follow that story. But you know, I mean, if they stay together, that's good. But you know, Jay-Z probably he's from Brooklyn or wherever he's from. Where he from, Rita? From New York somewhere?
Somewhere from New York.
And they have a penchant of cheating a lot. Those kind of guys. So
he ain't cheating on her. You will not. He will not. He is not. Ain't nobody gonna cheat on a woman that's selling our stadium. Now you'll cheat on a chick that sell out a comedy club, but not a stadium.
Hey, I take offense to that.
I mean, your comedy club only seat 300 people, and if you ain't filling that up, you know that's worth a cheating, but not no stadium.
Oh, all right. But you know, maybe having low self-esteem or that cheap period, so that's what it is. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on.
But that makes it even more impressive, though, that she's still performing like she is if she is pregnant. Like, that's next level.
Yeah, but though, women, Maria, you got some children. How many? How long?
I have 4.
Oh, 4. How many? How long can y'all perform? I mean, you know, a woman that's pregnant, she could perform.
Oh my gosh, I worked all the way up until the day I delivered.
Oh, wow. You did up to 9 months?
Yeah, I was pregnant my senior year at FAMU, and I stayed in class all the way up until I delivered. Graduated in 4 no more, and made the honor roll with 2 jobs that semester.
But you didn't dance on the stage like Beyonce did and stuff, though.
Yeah, Beyonce
not on
twerking
stage.
on bar
I did do
stools.
some dancing though.
Oh, okay. All right, moving on.
Heard that?
I heard that, baby. She letting me know, honey. I guess y'all. Boosie Badass, baby. What is going on with these people with these children, y'all? I mean, this man, honey, he didn't put out, first of all, he got a diss track, and his daughter heard the song evidently, though, Ricky. And now they're saying that Boosie took his daughter and cut her out of the will. How could he do that to his child?
Cut her out of the will for what?
He said because she was disrespectful. He said she was being disrespectful. And, her and her mama, allegedly, they say he got that track ungrateful. First of all, that was a bad name. But they're saying that he taking his 18-year-old daughter, Tori, out of his will. They said that he said, quote, they just mad right now because I said some truthful things about her mama. He said they mad. Everything that I said was the truth. He said I told not one lie, not one. One thing I ain't going to do is lie, he's reported saying. He said I told not one lie. He said what I said her mama did, she did. He said ask her, she mad about her brother. He's playing spades with Tupac right now. He told his fans on the Instagram. Then they said Boosie said that Tori, which is his daughter, got too disrespectful. So he had no choice but to remove her from his will. Then he later added the level of disrespect she got. He said, it ain't wood. He said, I did take her out of my will. He said, I did. He said, because it's been done. He said, I did whatever to raise this child right. He said, but right now the disrespect, he said, you have for your daddy, you ain't got to go and get nothing. Oh, Lord, we're talking. He said, when he leaves, she's getting nothing. That's sad. That's his daughter. He had bought her a pink Mercedes at one point, and they said he took that back from her. I mean, you're repossessing stuff that you gave your child, and then you're talking about it on songs, which these recording artists do talk about their children and they love life. That's sad. I feel sorry for Rick. I just feel bad.
Yeah, that's tough right there. I would recommend therapy. I think that was a bad knee-jerk reaction. So I think they should get a therapist and calm down and then put her back in the wheel, do the right thing. Make sure that she's respectful. Make sure that he's respectful also because she's now 18 and not a kid anymore. So it's something I think that they should try to figure out and work through.
They should work it out. They should call. Is Yolanda, whatever her name is, Iyanla, she's still around. They should call her and talk it out.
Absolutely. Right. I reached out to her yesterday.
Really? Oh, we'll talk about that later. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color today is Yulong. On the high end, you say Yulong, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. 25 minutes after the hour. Here we go. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, this is Antoine from Atlanta. I'm calling to wake up the morning show, and also tell Rickey from now on he has to read the phone number like Gary with the T.
My name is Betty. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called God Surrounding Thursday. God bless Rickey Smiley and his whole team. I love you all with all my heart. God Surrounding Thursday. Have a blessed one. Wake up.
It's Eddie Kane. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Cash your checkings. Come on. We're from the west side. Get up. Get up. Come on, wake up. Cash them checks. Let's go.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. Cause we gon' let them know. Come on, Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up.
Hey, appreciate the wake-up call, man. I love all of y'all back, man, and I hope that y'all safe out there. Hey, man, listen. I got Rickey Smiley Unleashed coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Unapologetic.
It's just real talk.
Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
Hey, shout out to It's One Radio Girl, Kansas City, man. Hey, Kansas City, thank y'all. Kansas City, 106.9. Hey, I love y'all, too. Hey, listen, I want to do a special Unleashed, man. Listen, with my schedule, Rita, it's hard to get my granddaughter. I got a 9-month-old granddaughter that I want to talk about. I've been posting her, man. When I tell you, I haven't felt this way about a human being in a long time. Now, I was the first one to hold my granddaughter when she was born. I was there when she was born. I had to step outside of the room, and I went in the room across the hall, and the minute I put my phone in the charger, they was rolling the baby in there. I didn't even know that they was rolling the baby in there. I thought they was bringing the thing in there to set up. The baby was in there. And my daughter was number 10 on the delivery list, but they had to move her up to number 1 because my granddaughter was, they couldn't hear a heartbeat. And then when they did hear it, it was real faint or whatever. I think she was tied up in the umbilical cord. So it was a stressful situation. And man, they rolled up, it seemed like the minute I went in, all I remember was going in the room, charging my phone up. I put my phone in the charger, I sat down, and then probably 5 minutes later, the door opened. I'm thinking, because one nurse was coming in and out to set the room up for the baby to be here and to come. And when she rolled the what do you call that thing, the bassinet or whatever, on wheels, they rolled it in there. And it was my daughter's mom. I didn't know it was her because she had the thing on her head and she had a mask on and she had a whole suit on. I thought she was one of the nurses. And she said, hey, here you go. And one thing about my daughter's mom, man, like she is the best. She picked her up and she handed her to me like immediately and made sure that I had some bonding time. And I'm holding the baby and I'm looking at her face, and then, you know, my parental instincts kick in. I said, hey, is my daughter okay? I ain't going. This be the second day on the radio I start crying. I ain't gonna do it today, okay? Aww. But you're holding the baby, but I'm looking past the baby, looking for a nurse, and I'm holding the baby, and I'm looking around the corner because my daughter is my baby. This is my daughter's baby. Yes, that's fine. We gonna bond. But is my daughter okay? Where's my daughter? Is she okay? And then once I got word that she was okay, I was able to relax. And I probably was in there with the baby, holding her for about a whole hour. Her first hour on this earth, I'm looking at this baby like this baby is 20 minutes old. As the clock goes, the baby is 45 minutes old. This baby is an hour old, and probably like after about an hour, 15 minutes, the door opened and then they rolled my daughter in there. And I was just proud to walk over and hand my daughter her daughter. So I'm going through I'm having some challenges with my daughter right now. We ain't on the best terms right now, but it's okay. Because one thing about my daughter's mother, she gonna make sure that I have a relationship with my granddaughter, and then she gonna try to encourage my relationship with my daughter. She just going through some young stuff that she got to get past that I can't stand, and I'm a dad, and it's just certain type of stuff that I'm just not gonna tolerate with, and I'm not gonna conform to their behavior. I'm just not. I'm standing on my parenting principles until I die, and that's period. But my daughter's mom brought her over here, and I hadn't seen her in like 3 weeks because I've been busy. And man, that baby saw me, man, and tried to jump out of the car seat. And then she went to kicking. And then she started screaming and getting upset because they could not get her out the car seat fast enough. She 9 months old. And then when I got her, she wouldn't go to nobody. We had Sunday dinner at the house. Everybody was over here. Everybody was at the house. I had greens and macaroni and cheese. I had some pork chops, whatever, Sunday dinner as usual. And she wasn't going to nobody else. And I'm talking about, man, that thing was attached to me. I was up all night and had to do the radio. I didn't get her to sleep till 4 a.m. because she couldn't get comfortable because she's not used to sleeping in my bed. And her mother know how to rock her a certain kind of way. I'm trying to get a feel for how to properly put her to sleep because she real funny acting about her space and her sleep and how she move and how you need to rock her and hold her. She ain't no regular baby. She's real hyper and like to be laid a certain way and all this kind of stuff. So, but I was just with her all day and I was tired. I was sleeping. I had to take a nap when she take a nap, and it took me a whole day to get used to having a 9-month-old. Man, I said, man, let me get outside of the box. Put it in the walker, took her for a walk, man. She enjoyed that. And I didn't even know she was big enough to get on the swing. I got the swing with the little baby thing on there that you stick the legs in. I just wasn't thinking. I said, I wonder, can she fit this little swing? And her little legs fit in there. And I got her in there and put a little blanket in there where she could sit up straight. And I was just giving her little small pushes. And she got 2 baby teeth. Man, when I tell you that thing, man, when I tell you, and I wish I could have filmed it because I had my phone, in the house on the charger again. And I'm pushing her on the swing. And the way that baby was laughing when that swing go back and forth, I mean, she was doing some laughing. I ain't never heard her. She smiled, but I ain't never heard her laugh out loud. And it was that. And then I got a video of Grayson being on the swing for the first time, and it was the same laugh, just the joy. And again, these are nuggets of happiness that God give you when you're going through what you're going through, man. And that's why I just believe in God, man, because man, everything ain't perfect, and it's bad. The road get rough, and sometimes it even get rotten, because you'll go from thinking about walking down that aisle in that church, and everybody standing up dressed in black, to a baby in a swing, laughing. Man, this baby saved my life. If it weren't for my granddaughter, man, I would probably be dead right now, because man, grief, and especially when you burying somebody that you also pushed in the swing when they had 2 teeth, and then you having a flash of that when he had 2 teeth, and then you go from that to pushing your granddaughter, hey, here you go. God said, here you go. Enjoy this right here. Enjoy this day right here. That keep your mind occupied. She got a rattler that she don't like. I handed it to her about 20 times. Every time she'd take that rattler, she'd throw it on the floor. It's on my Facebook page and Instagram. But I'm like, why she don't like this rattler? I went out of my way to get that rattler for her, but this particular rattler she don't like it. Every time I hand it to her, she'd take that damn thing and sling it. She don't like it. And so the video is real funny. You can go to my Facebook page and look at that. But I just want to thank God again for 2 days in a row, God. This whole break is for you, God. I'm grateful for these nuggets of happiness. JD yesterday had my granddaughter, and God, I just thank you for your grace and your mercy, and thank you for the fresh collard greens I had yesterday. Thank you for the chicken and noodle soup that I made. Wow. And me, Provi, and Caprini sat down and had us a nice little dinner and talked. Lord Jesus, thank you for the sugar that went in the Kool-Aid, Father God. Father God, you grew the sugar cane that made sugar, and I was able to make Kool-Aid. I don't know who made that red powder, but it was cherry mixed with lemonade. But whoever you let be alive to make that, Father God, that was a nugget of happiness. That Kool-Aid, and the way that Kool-Aid hit that ice, and the ice was cold, God, you let my refrigerator get cold enough to freeze the ice. So when the Kool-Aid hit the ice cubes froze up. Jesus! Only you, God. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, what up, Black Tony?
Hey, Rick. What's up, bro?
What up? What's the deal?
I'm just sitting here. I was listening to you talk about your grandbaby.
Yeah. I love my granddaughter. Her name is Denver. Say her name, Black Tony. Denver.
Denver.
What got you so emotional?
Cause I just love how you love like just family and everything, and you really understand how important family is. And it just got me in my feeling this morning, cause I'm sitting here right now.
What you listening to?
I'm listening to my daddy's favorite song, my real daddy. Cause he
what's the name of it?
That Luther Vandross, he come to pick me up this morning.
You waiting on your daddy to come pick you up?
Yeah, he said he would come to get me this morning. And so I said, I'm going to call my mom.
But Black Tone, ain't you about 33, 34 now, ain't?
That's not the part. He don't come around too often, but he said he coming today. He coming to pick me up. He going to take me to get a haircut.
Hey, Black Tony, you know what my therapist told me yesterday? What I want you to do right now, put the phone up to the radio, man, and let that crowd in the background. Black Tony, you got to get this out your system, because you can't be crying when your daddy pull up.
I'm sitting out on the front porch right now. I got my backpack.
Get it out. Get it out. Put the phone to the radio. We want to hear the song, but get it out, dog.
He said we're going to go get some tennis shoes. You going to give me some new Air Force One?
Put the phone up to the music, Black Tony, and let the crowd in the background. You got to let it out before your daddy get there, man. Cause your nose can't be running. You gonna turn him off and he ain't gonna come back.
I don't know if you ever had your real daddy come get you. Cause I look just like him. He black too.
So what's your daddy's name? What's your daddy's name, Black Tony?
Ron.
What he say his name was?
His name Ron.
Let it out, dog.
This song goes out to all the soldiers on the battlefield in Montgomery. Here we go. If you go to Montgomery, you gon' mess around and find out. If you go to
Come on, Rita.
Montgomery, you gon' mess around and find out. Down by the riverboat, you go to Montgomery, you gon' mess around and find out. All you gotta do is hop off the riverboat.
Come on, Rita.
'Cause Montgomery want all the smoke. Oh, you walk over, limp back. You walk over, limp back. Grab that chair, it's right over there. Look at that man, my God, he's swimming fast. Take off your shoes, you know what to do. We finna fight, been doing it all our life. They thought they had us chained, but God said not today. Pass for Dr. King, because he wouldn't swing. This is for Obama, Hillary should've won. Django coming back, and Jamie did too. Attacked us by the river.
Oh, y'all, comedian Rita Brent in the building.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity
good morning
news.
to comedian extraordinaire
Oh,
Rita Brent.
yeah. Hey, Rita Brent.
Hey,
Good morning, you precious memories. So here's what's happening, y'all, in celebrity news. Nick Cannon, y'all, we all know that Nick Cannon, honey, you know, he's a father of 12, honey. But they're saying, y'all, that, you know, Nick sometimes has difficulty remembering his children's name. But they say it's even more difficult, Ricky, for his brother Gabriel Cannon. They're saying, y'all, that Gabriel Cannon, it's hard for him to remember his nieces and nephews' names, that he have to Google them, honey, to remind him of the children's names and birthdays, y'all. They're saying that the claim to fame winner, honey, says, y'all, that he has, you know, met most of his nieces and nephews who live in multiple households. He said, quote, I haven't met them, but did y'all see what happened with him? They said he messed up naming his kids, so, you know, he said, so I'm not even gonna attempt to name all those doggone children. He said Gabriel was referring to Nick for getting, you know, his beautiful daughter Onyx, y'all, her name, when he was on Howard Stern, and so, you know, that did a big uproar, you know. He said, I'm just the uncle. He said, honey, it's easy. He said, but adding that, you know, I got to use Google, honey, to keep up with all these kids' names. Is that good or is that sad? You can't remember them children's names and you got to Google, you know, the kids' names and stuff because you can't remember his nieces and nephews' names.
But they not his kids.
Okay, and I understand all that, but I mean, you got to, that's kind of tacky, though. That means somebody needs to stop having all them children or something.
Gary, what's the lady name that got all the other kids, the singer?
Kiki Wyatt, yes.
Yeah, somebody gonna put her picture and Nick Cannon picture on Facebook talking about, I'm gonna tell my kids this is Adam and Eve.
Oh my God!
About it.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you know what? I have 4 kids, and sometimes I get their names mixed up.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. I mean, with 12, I can imagine that's just hard to keep up with.
My grandma used to do that. Call me by all of my uncles' names.
Yeah.
Come here, Millie, Hubbard, Billy. Then she get to me and say, boy.
Right.
Yes, Lord. Well, bless their soul, honey. I mean, the uncle, like, he got a Google. They didn't have Google when I was coming up, so at least that's a good thing, I guess.
Man, my grandma called me bastard for so many years.
Yeah.
I thought that was my name.
Oh, yeah.
Long
But they put
King, narrow bastard chew.
Yeah, but they put black in front of it with mine. But anyway,
Call you
all right, moving on.
Come here, forehead.
Right.
Part.
Your grandma used to say that, Rita?
Not mine, but I know some other grandmas who did. Come here, big nose, forehead, long neck.
Oh, Lord.
That's how you differentiate the kids, by bodily characteristics.
My Lord, honey. All right.
Come here, lazy eye.
Wait a minute, not lazy eye. Gary, stop him.
Oh my God.
Boy, you got a great kid with a leg. Come here, lazy eye.
You gonna know what you talking about too.
Oh. All right, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, doggy, honey. 2 years ago, y'all, honey, they said 10 people was trampled to death, y'all, honey, at the opening night of Travis Scott's Astroworld tour in Houston. Well, y'all, Travis is going back on tour, and they said he is not going to perform in Houston. That's his hometown. And a lot of people are hurt, Ricky, about it. They said, some people, saying that he shouldn't be welcomed there, but then some people saying, it's sad that he's doing that. But, I mean, it wasn't his fault. That the trampling happened and stuff or whatever. He was just, it was just his concert or whatever. He didn't exactly, make them trample each other or what have you.
It's just bad vibes. Like, I would never want to go back there.
Really?
Yeah,
Ain't
not
no
after
way.
all of that happened.
Yeah. Well, honey, he said he ain't going, so there you have it. And keeping it in Houston, y'all, there's a designer, honey, a black designer, y'all, is very hurt. They're saying that Beyonce stole his ideas, honey. They said, honey, people accusing the fashion designer saying that Beyonce, honey, went and saw one of the dresses that he showed to her, what have you, and stuff, and presented it. And then Beyonce wore that dress on tour. And people were saying, well, girl, that's congratulations on your dress or whatever. He said, that's not mine. He said, yes, it's incredibly disheartening, y'all, especially to have to come, y'all, from a fellow black creative, honey, in this industry that he thought and hoped would show him more respect. But nonetheless, he said, I will continue to prosper with my upcoming endeavors regardless, y'all. And it just went on and on and on. But some people saying he should, huh?
I mean, that's unfortunate. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, Ricky, honey. He said, but then he also went to, he said, I don't like working blind, honey, and not being kept in the loop, honey, of what's happening with my own work, honey, if I'm told it's being used. He said, I don't like being completely ghosted after being asked to provide design work for free. He said, that's not how anyone should be working in this day and age, y'all. So let's continue to keep him lifted. His name is Hayden Williams. Keep him lifted in prayer that they don't steal no more of his design.
So he designed women clothes or men and women clothes?
Yeah, probably both of them. But, honey, it was a woman that was that dress that Beyonce was wearing, that pretty dress. Some people thought that Miss Tina had made it, but, honey, Miss Tina didn't make that dress, honey. He did. So
Miss Tina be making some of the dresses, too?
She used to make all those dresses.
All for Destiny's Child.
Yeah, she made all Destiny's Children dresses, and she did the House of Darion. She used to sit at her sewing machine and do it, but now, she's not doing that anymore because she's touring with Beyonce and stuff, and, it's
Gary,
a sad thing.
I almost tore up the dashboard of my damn car day before yesterday.
Wow.
Man, when I went to get my oil change at Express Oil Change, when that damn mechanic walked into the office and had on some House of Darion jeans.
Not House of Darion. They still got those girls in production.
Gary, I don't know where he bought it from. Gary, the damn mechanic. They had on some House of Darion jeans. I said, wait a minute. Gary, I was so tickled, I didn't have no feeling in my fingers. I couldn't get my phone to record it. Gary, it wiped me out. I got out of that car and started running. I just got out of the car. Gary, I was wheezing. It was so hot outside. I was sweating. I was crying. But for a mechanic to have on some House of Darion jeans, I don't know where he bought. I don't know if he bought them. I don't know where. I don't want to judge nobody. I know people. But somebody need to tell them, if you work at the Valvoline Express Oil Change on Highway 280, go over there and tell that man that them House of Darion jeans is Beyonce's brand. They are not for men.
They are not for men. What was he thinking, honey?
And then one of them black dudes with hips. So I don't know.
But it was
when they be built up something terrible.
Oh, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite. My color today, y'all, is you long. On the high end, you say you long. And on the low end, you say white.
The dude from Sweetie Pies. The dude from Sweetie Pies who went to jail. The one with the big old hips. Tim.
Come here, hips.
Built up like Roberta Flack around the waist.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, interviewing regular people. Have you ever gone out to eat at a restaurant and they messed up your order? But when you send it back, you wonder in the back of your head, I hope they don't spit in my food.
Right. And why would you not think of something like that happening? Because we see it online, it's on the news and in the movies, but unfortunately it actually happens.
So our next guest, Rita, has worked in the service industry for over 10 years and is here to answer some of the questions that you all sent us in the DMs this morning. So, don't incriminate him. We are just gonna, gonna have him go by the name Jordan. We don't want to say his real name. So, Jordan, good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, we happy to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself without naming specific companies and what type of food service work you have done.
Well, I've been in the food service for over 10 years, and serving is a breeze. It's a piece of cake, but I tell you, this DoorDash thing they got going on now is messing the whole game up. They come in there to pick up the orders at my restaurant, and you ask the guys for the name, and they don't even give you the name. They throw the phone up in your face, and they think you're supposed to have the food ready. I be like, can you DoorDash butt up out of here? I have the toughest time with them Dashers. I don't know. It's gotten rough with Dash.
So Jordan, tell us your feelings about, when you get your food and something ain't right, do you think you should send it back, or should we be worried about somebody in the kitchen doing something to the food?
I mean, you should send it back. We want to get your order right, but you have these little fake bougie folks come in there, and they wait till they get their taxes, and they want to be upscale and order all this bull crap. Then they want to send it back, talking about they want it medium well, medium rare. I'd be like, medium is nuts. Excuse my friend.
Oh.
What did it say?
Oh. Let's just go to the next question. Yeah. So, Jordan, some people say that if you tip your server right when they take your order, it may motivate them to get your food faster and maybe even a couple of extras. Now, is that true? Do you like getting your tip on the front end?
I mean, I like getting tipped, period. But, I mean, if you ordering the food for $20, you want to tip a person $12. Hell, that's not tipping. That's tipping less than 20%. That's why I like serving upper scale area. I had to go to sort of dealing with all these other crazy companies. I tell you, this serving business, I've been doing it for the longest, but I tell you, DoorDash and this Uber and this Uber Eats and this Lyft bull crap, they got the game messed up for servers nowadays. I'm going to have to start that shake dancing or something.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So
this interview ain't going good.
Now, you said you did, now you've also done food delivery, right? So let me ask you this. What's something that makes people, that make the driver angry when you're doing food delivery? What's something people need to stop doing or not do?
I mean, when I'm doing my delivery, it's just these son of a that's being traffic. You doing a delivery, I got my little sign on my car, and people just don't have no sense of time. And hell, I blow my horn. I'm having to go around people. And it just got so chaotic. It's just hell now. I don't know what to do. I have to change my profession.
Are there ever times you're just scared to go to the door, or you ever got chased by a dog, stuff like that?
I never got chased by a dog, but a lot of times you go to the door, it's 100 degrees. These sons don't come to the door. They know they ordered the food. I don't know what's going to be going on. Excuse my French, buddy, but I just been doing this a little too long, and I don't know.
You ever had a chick come to the door?
Hopeless to start delivering the food. They might have more patience than us nowadays.
You ever had a chick come to the door with a wet T-shirt on and have no clothes on?
Oh, they come to the door in thongs, Speedos. I had one guy come to the door looking like Freddy Krueger. I almost busted his ass. Excuse my friend.
Okay, so like when it's a large party, Jordan, what's the best way to handle the bill? Because, when folks get the bill, they like, well, who gonna pay what? What's your advice for that?
I mean, I like when people argue over the bill, but I try to give a bill to the person that got one of the platinum cards or a MasterCard or something that's more expensive. These little PayPal cards and these little, I just can't stand when people use that Apple Pay. I don't know why the hell they started that Apple Pay thing. That mean they ain't got the money in their account to pay at their time. Why the hell you come out to eat at a restaurant?
But if you got it on Apple Pay, you're just going to swipe. You're just going to tap your phone and pay the bill. Well, I guess what she was saying is like when people, like it's a group of 10 people, and they're trying to figure out when they want separate checks or you want it all on one check, like what's easier for the server to deal with?
Yeah.
It'll be easier if you just have one check. That's where you don't have to worry about everybody trying to pay at one time. You have people scrapping up change. You have two people that might tip you. The other two might not give you nothing. So I prefer just one person to pay the whole bill, and it'll be easier for you.
I just wanted to ask this real quick. Jordan, have you ever given yourself a tip when they didn't give you one?
I thought about it several times, but I'm not trying to go to jail. It's not worth it. If these people don't want to tip me, I'll get them that look like don't come back, or if they come back again, the service going to be
Man, y'all get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves so bad, y'all make me want to resign from this job and go get me a real job so I can be intelligent and do something constructive, because I was raised better than this. And I apologize to you, Jeff Johnson, for just the things that happened on this morning show. How are you this morning, Jeff?
Man, don't blame your morning show team for the environment you created.
Excuse me, sir.
Right.
Excuse me,
We
sir.
feed off of your dysfunction.
Excuse me, sir.
Aren't
You will not come on here and deorganize my character.
I know that's right.
Listen, I actually didn't say anything about your character. All I said is an environment is reflection of leadership, Daddy.
Be damn. Man, go on.
Sass you, Ricky.
Go on with your message, Jeff.
Listen, I'm just happy to be part of the morning show team, and I will not in any way, shape, or form cast my cast members in a pejorative light because of your dysfunction. So I got something to talk about this morning.
We got to look those words up.
You know I love you, brother. So listen, it's like amazing. Trump is just this thing that continues to exist and lift into the air just insanity. And if you all haven't heard, on Monday, Trump's legal team attempted to compare the former president's trial not being allowed, because, you know, I don't know if y'all know, he requested that his trial go start in April of 2026. And the judge said, absolutely not. This is going to start in March of 2024. His lawyers tried to compare his case to the Scottsboro boys case. Now, I don't know if you know what the Scottsboro case is. It lasted over 80 years, you all. In March 25th of 1931, 9 African-American teenagers were accused of raping 2 white women aboard a Southern Railroad freight train in northern Alabama. Haywood Patterson, Olin Montgomery, Clarence Norris, Willie Roberson, Andy Wright, Ozzie Powell, Eugene Williams, and Charlie Weems and Roy Wright. They were searching for work. A racially charged fight broke out between passengers. And in the end, these brothers were charged with raping 2 white women, and all of them were sentenced to the death penalty. What ultimately came as a result of this was 2 Supreme Court cases, one that was about ensuring that a trial didn't happen so quickly that defendants didn't have the ability to put together a proper defense. I think that this trial started 6 days after they were arraigned, and all of them were sentenced. Now, all of them ultimately, they served over 100 years total, but they were ultimately exonerated and released. But years later, there was another Supreme Court case that came as a result of this that said that there needed to be juries that were diverse. And so these were the Scottsboro boys' injustice created change in case law that was about how juries were selected, who's on a jury, having a jury of your peers that actually reflected that, as well as making sure that you had representation. Trump has some of the most expensive lawyers in the country. He is not being represented by people that don't know what they're doing. They're just dumb, trying to bring this kind of foolishness up. He also has until March of 2024 to begin to put together his lawyers need to put together his case. And so not only did the judge that heard this think that it was absurd, I mean, they're just the legal community is up in arms saying, how in the world? And this is the same guy who took out a full-page ad against the Central Park Five. It's amazing the connectivity between 5 men in New York City that were accused of rape wrongly and then ultimately exonerated, that he tried to make sure they got the death penalty, and now his lawyers are using a case that is almost similar from the 1930s to talk about the injustice he is receiving. I don't know if I didn't think that his attorneys could be as delusional as he is, but clearly that's the case, you all. And so, one, I just want to take the opportunity to share with you all what the Scottsboro case was, because it's a seminal case coming out of Alabama in the protection of those that are accused, but that this president is just, I mean, he has not made friends with this judge. So it's going to be really interesting to see what his attorneys now attempt to do as they begin this trial in March of 2024. That's what I just wanted to go in depth on. That's that, y'all.
Crazy.
And I mean, it is absolutely insane. And the parallels between the Scottsboro Boys and the Central Park Five is unbelievably similar. And for Trump to have played the role he did in that case and then try to use Scottsboro as a defense to push back his case 2 years is not only delusional and offensive, it's absolutely insane. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Let me know what you think. Y'all have a fantastic Thursday. Absolutely love y'all and see y'all next week.
Hey, we love you too, Jeff. Y'all give it up for Jeff Johnson. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That was Tim's Free Mind. We got comedian Rita Brent in the house. Rita, what's up?
All right, Ricky, we got a wild story out of Florida. A Florida woman who claimed she had been injured by her husband was arrested and charged with domestic battery after police determined her story was false. On August 14th, officers from the Margate, Florida Police Department responded to a domestic battery call from Yvette Torres. The 39-year-old reported her husband had injured her by slapping her in the face with a pizza, throwing water on her, and striking her with a shoe. And they didn't say if it was pepperoni or sausage, by the way. Although Torres claimed over the phone that she had visible marks on her face, officers found no evidence of such marks upon their arrival. So it wasn't no pepperoni print or nothing. When interviewed by the police, Torres admitted she had not been hit with the pizza. However, she maintained that her husband did pour water on her and hit her with a shoe. Subsequently, officers spoke to Torres' husband, who provided a different version of events. He alleged to officers that a verbal disagreement escalated to the point that when he went into his room to change clothes and de-escalate the altercation, she followed him and doused him with water. A witness claimed Torres to be the primary instigator and confirmed the husband's version of events. After interviewing all parties involved and speaking to witnesses, Torres was arrested and transported to the Broward County Main Jail.
And not in the jail you want to go to. Gary, have you ever got hit in the face with a meat lovers?
No, not with no pizza.
So Gary, you never, you never got hit in the face with a meat lovers.
I confess, yes, I did. So, but I mean, I got over it, Ricky.
I mean, so which pizza place would y'all rather be hit in the face with? Papa John, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars? Which one, y'all?
Don't hit me in no face with no Pizza Hut. That thick ass crust, you gonna knock it.
Papa John's.
Yeah,
Papa John's will knock you out.
What the
heavy
crust?
that Papa John pizza is?
Oh yeah, Papa John's is heavy. I don't eat that no more since the racist dude.
Right.
I haven't had Papa John. I won't ever. I'm sorry, but if I find a Pizza Hut, I don't think. What about Little Caesars? Is they pizza
now, Little
thin?
Caesars? Yeah, you can. You can survive a Little Caesar. If somebody hit you in the face with a whole Little Caesar pizza, it's not gonna leave a mark because it's real thin.
Right. It's like a lunchable pizza.
Yeah, look.
You know, but Pizza Hut be having the cheese in the crust, make it extra heavy.
Wait, what you say about what you say is a lunchable?
Yeah, that Little Caesar, that's a lunchable pizza.
Hey, they say Little Caesars. Little Caesars. You have to eat Little Caesars at the counter because the minute it get cold, it turn into a Frisbee.
That's why it's only $5.
If you make it to the car, you make sure you don't park your car at the gas pump because Little Caesars always be attached to a gas station, right? So you got to park at the door. If you make it to the car, you got to eat Little Caesars before it get cold. Cause once it get cold, it's just like Chick-fil-A fries. It ain't good when it's cold.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can't even reheat Chick-fil-A fries. You got to spray it with Pam and put it in the air fryer to get them halfway back right.
You know what I'm saying? Little Caesar, they little sausage be too small.
Oh, really?
They little sausage look like taco meat.
You eat
It
that
be
lot?
real
Man,
small.
that just hold on, start the music. That made me real uncomfortable.
Ricky? What? I thought he was a frequent
Okay,
eater
hold
over there.
on. So,
No, I'm saying-
Hold on. So when you eat Little Caesars, you want big sausage in your mouth.
Yeah, like Papa John's and pizza, like they got the big chunky meat.
Oh,
whereas
That's
the
what you
Little
want.
Caesar got the little tiny meats.
So that's
The
what you
little-
want. That's what you want going in your mouth. That's what we at.
yeah. Like
Is that what
the
you're
same
saying?
pizza
Is that what you're
place.
saying to
You
America?
want the meat to be chewy. You want it to be like,
Bruh, you can't say
extra
stuff
skin
like
on
that.
it?
Yes, he can. Let him
Say
be
what,
himself,
Rita?
Ricky.
Say what, Rita?
Okay, you want the extra skin on the sausage?
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
27 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Idalia is now a tropical storm as it moves through South Carolina, bringing heavy rain and sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. Now, as of this morning, the storm surge hit more than 9 feet in Charleston, South Carolina. Ricky, we want to send a huge shout out to our affiliates, keeping their communities informed about relief efforts and resources. 94.1 in Gainesville, Florida, Magic 103.9 in Savannah, Hot 99.5 in Jacksonville, and Magic 107.3 in Charleston, South Carolina. In other news, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell appeared to freeze again on Wednesday, this time in front of reporters in Covington, Kentucky, where he stopped for more than 30 seconds after a question about his plans for re-election. An aide tried to re-engage McConnell, but he continued to be unresponsive. Lastly, one airline is testing an adults-only section for passengers who want to avoid babies and kids. Corendon Airlines says it will start to sell adult-only zone tickets on select flights starting in November. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit Rickey Smiley.
What, Maria?
What's up?
One time a baby was crying so hard, I went over there, asked the lady, I said, may I? She said, yeah. I got that baby, and I went over there and got that baby comfortable and right and put that baby to sleep. She came back, tried to get the baby. I said, Mike, I said, I'm good. He's fine. I said, go enjoy your flight. And that baby was up on my chest and my shoulder. I knew how to rub that back just right. And I bonded with the baby, and I gave the baby back. The baby was still asleep when we was getting off the plane, and everybody was just shocked. I'm like, I just got that touch, baby. I know how to get them right.
Yeah, you got that touch. You do. I don't mind babies. I don't know why people are tripping about it.
They don't bother me at all. That's what the headphones are for. Put my headphones on, because baby's gonna cry because their ears be hurting. You know what I mean? Especially when the plane is descending. When the plane is descending, the air pressure on the plane change, and it be hurting the baby ears. Baby's got to fly. I mean, they just gonna cry. You can't get mad.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's willing to pay extra money to be away from the baby. So this airline is going to test it out. We'll follow the story and others at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now it's time for the Hot Spot.
The Hot Spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the Hot Spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, the segment's being brought to you by
Secret Clinical Antiperspirant gives you 72-hour odor protection against sweat caused by stress, heat, and activity. Secret has your back, and it works. Brita Brent, good morning.
Hey, Maria.
Good morning.
Boy, the way y'all did that, and you did the news and went right to the hot spot and just skipped all over Gary and Special K. I love it. What you got, Rita?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even try to be messy.
Man, don't nobody want to
morning.
hear them. Don't nobody want to hear Gary and Special K. They're the two people that I can't stand the most on this show. Go ahead, Rita. Good morning. Happy to have you.
So nice.
Good morning, Ricky, Gary, Special K, Maria. I'm Rita
Man, don't say
Brent.
I just told you. I just told you. Come on now.
Unity.
We just took a
sitting
vote. We
in.
don't like you either.
Say what?
We just
Hold on,
took a
stop the
vote. We
music.
don't like you either.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Special K, we can have this conversation.
It's not
We
a
can have this
conversation. It was just
right
a
now,
vote that
bro.
me and Gary just took.
And I
Y'all
put
be
both of
sitting
my
up here
hands.
throwing. So what?
I put up both of my hands too. So
he voted twice.
Let's just be honest. We can be honest today. Rita, go ahead. I ain't got time. I'm not finna do this.
Oh, hell, I was ready.
Messy ass, you love stuff like that. So you can run the human resources. I was attacked.
That's right.
I was attacked. I feel
That's
attacked.
right, honey. And now that we got power this year, too, baby. Yes, sir.
Special K then went to Neiman Marcus outlet and he coming in here like with them creases. So creases coming back in the Blue Jays. Special K.
Go ahead, Rita.
Okay. Speaking of Power, Gary, just a day after announcing the premiere date for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, stars revealed hit drama BMF will return for season 3 on Friday, March 1st. Fans were treated to sneak peeks of the upcoming stars slate, including Power Book Force, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and BMF, which will roll out consistently through late spring, offering viewers nonstop action-packed drama. Okay, rapper Tory Lanez's legal team is finally preparing to fight his lengthy jail stay. Just a few days after one of his lawyers was criticized for vacationing instead of filing an appeal on his behalf, the Canadian rap star officially got a court date to appeal his 10-year prison sentence. He's scheduled to appear back in court September 5th. Notes on the entry suggest the court session is for the musician's appeal and seemingly an attempt to get bail while the appeal is being decided on. Last but not least, according to reports, there is a strong chance Real Housewives of Atlanta will look a little different next season. As you may already know, the popular reality series recently wrapped season 15 and is gearing up to air its reunion special. Many watchers called out. Yeah.
Why they can't put Lori Lightfoot on one of the Housewives?
the Chicago mayor, former mayor.
Yes, ma'am.
I think they should put Viola Davis on there.
Yeah, Viola Davis, Lori Lightfoot.
One of them snotty cries, they'll get an Emmy. One little snotty cry.
Yeah, Michelle Obama. Put on
Meryl
there.
Streep.
Who?
Yep. Meryl Streep. Sexy Red.
Now you trying to turn it to love and hip hop. No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Golden Hawn.
I can't see if Sexy Red throw a drink on Michelle Obama's Secret Service going to beat her ass.
Oh, yes, honey.
That would. Hey, we need to come up with our own picks. Housewives of Atlanta, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everybody been on there for years. I would like to just do a fresh new start. Like, you know, that's a good. Oprah, Gail, I'll put all of them on there. But you make sure you put Lori Lightfoot on there. If you don't put no damn body else on there.
Yeah.
Lori Lightfoot. And that lady that was commentating when the dude Montgomery was beating them folks' ass off that boat. The one that was holding herself. What's her name?
Lauren Spivey.
Oh, yeah, because when they get the fight, we just want her to go boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. Yes, sir, we need her. We need her.
Yes, I'm Rita Brent, and that is what's hot. We've got the praise mix down with Dwight Stone next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.